So we'll move on to B4, and I'd like to invite John Wright-Smith, who's our Australian panel convener.
Thank you very much. Afternoon, everyone. After substations, now it's imaginary power. So, topic that I love the most. All right, so the scope for B4 is HVDC, flexible AC transmission systems and DC converters. For the Australian panel, I'm the chairman. Ash is our secretary. 36 regular members, which is great. Same amount of observer members, some additional members. 3 advisory groups, 2 working groups, 4 preparatory forces and 2 joint working groups. So we had our meeting in Cairns, which was fabulous. 16 attendees, 16 presentations were given, and they're on KMS if anyone wants to have a look at those. It was a great meeting. B4 unfortunately didn't take part in the Cairns symposium. We were overridden by our chair. So in terms of our mission, it's really about energy transitions at the moment to deal with the rapidly changing power system. From a short-term point of view, what's coming up in our world is the growth of renewable hydrogen, storage, solar PV and wind obviously, grid and flexibility, consumer participation, sustainability in grids and microgrid integration. So HVDC is becoming a key enabler at the moment in terms of interconnecting renewables from a number of different areas, and some of the projects on the go at the moment are extraordinary in terms of their scale, in terms of both the engineering and the budgets allocated to them. So some of the global trends in HVDC, it's being used for long distance renewable energy interconnections. Country renewable targets approaching their deadlines when they have to meet their targets. There's an issue around exploitation of offshore wind farms, as we're seeing starting to come through in Australia. An issue around easements, and that's local to here now. And there's a global push for, just like there is for STATCOMs, there's a global push and batteries for grid forming VSC converters and all the benefits that come from a VSC being able to provide that grid forming capability. From a facts or a STATCOM point of view, again, the number of projects globally going on at the moment is astounding. There's a push also on the STATCOM side for artificial grid forming and artificial inertia support through injection of watts into the system. Move back to Syncon that we've seen in around the world. Some certainly SVCs that are ageing that we keep track of that are being retrofitted, and larger STATCOMs required for wind farms connecting into the Australian grid. We've had some recent publications, and we've got some upcoming publications as well that are on the KMS. We did 10 webinars this year across a range of programs that are all available on SeaGray in terms of recordings. And we have 26 active working groups, and what number are we up to? Number 96? Are we at the top of the list now?
Yeah.
We are?
You've trumped me.
Fantastic, I'll let the guys know. So I was going through and we've trumped you. Oh, brilliant, that's made my day. And so we have some new groups that are being put together. And as per the standard procedure, anyone who wishes to join them, let me know, and I'll sponsor you onto those groups. We've got Les about to start another one as well. So we had our symposium in Muscat, which is fantastic, and that was B4 sponsored. And we also had our main symposium was in Vienna. And we had, not only did we go through our normal SeaGray process, but We also had presentations from the key manufacturers discussing what's happening in the HVDC world. So if anyone would like a copy of those, please let me know, especially the TenneT 2 gigawatt grid connection systems that are being let in the North Sea. The engineering behind them is astounding. We've got Seaway coming up in Paris, we've got Norway, and I think Israel might be doubtful. 26, we've got Montreal, and there's a symposium planned for India as well. And that's my time. Thank you.